Combat Down Under here with Ted Cofie following Tasman Fighters. Ted, what did you make of the fights tonight?
Wow, all the fights were great, but look, let's go straight to the main event, man. Jake Opetaia, he was trying to get the knockout. He was pushing too quickly, and Hussein Chinkara made him pay in the second round. But Jai went back to boxing and got the massive knockout, man. Wow. I mean, what a knockout it was.
Yeah. Hussein came to fight tonight. What do you make of his own performance?
Well, he's the only guy that's been calling Jai out for 2 years.
Yeah.
And he could have took step-aside money to equal or even better what his purse was going to be. And he said, no, I actually want the fight. So he really wanted to come to win, 40 years old. Yeah. I can imagine that he's just been studying Jai for 2 years. Just tape, rewind, watch, rewind, because he kind of understood Jai's measure early on. Luckily, Jai's got great boxing fundamentals. Jai went back to the basics. His dad was saying, work off the jab, and it's his boxing ability or his boxing moves that got the knockout. He broke him down, slipped to the body, boom, took him out to the head. Beautiful.
Yeah. And what about the Paul Fleming, Jake Wyllie? A good fight. What are your thoughts on the... We'll go to the judges. What are your thoughts on the judges' scorecards?
The judging was shocking. I mean, 97, 93, 95, 95, and 100 to 90.
100 to 90 is insane.
There's no consistency there whatsoever. There's zero consistency. But what I will say is that on my unofficial scorecard, I had the fight 97, 93 for Jake Wyllie.
Okay.
Only because I think Jake Wyllie was throwing more punches, but mine was completely subjective, as everyone's is.
You have the best seat in the house.
Well, I had a good seat, but it's just what you like in these fights. And Jake was just, I think, doing more. He was just, for every 2 punches that Paul flew, Jake threw, 2 or 3 more. And so this is the only way I scored it that way. But I mean, had he have lost by a point or won by a point, I wouldn't have complained. But the scorecards were a mess. And I think when you have that kind of fight, there always seems to be a clear winner one way or another, because you're either supporting the boxer move, a beautiful moves, or you're supporting the fighter and the consistent pressure. But anyway, it is what it is.
What are your thoughts on his antics after the fight?
Well, nobody likes bad sportsmanship, do you know what I mean? And he's a nice guy, I know him personally, so I don't think...
Very out of character.
Well, I don't think it's his normal demeanour, but he's 2 years out, he probably felt hard done by. I mean, he did better than most people expected. But, at the end of the day, we're in a sport of honour, you know what I mean? Combative sports are sports of honour. And when you act in a dishonourable fashion, he probably would have got more applause if he said, look, best of luck to him. I think I won, but... I respect the judges. And let's do it again.
Last one, Jake Opetaia, he's fighting these killers. But everyone's just kind of expecting him to walk through. As a fighter, how do you stay focused and in check when there's all this external noise?
Well, you have people like Tapu Opetaia beside you, his dad, who brings it back to basics. And you know what? There is no way to, there is no way to remove the noise. That's the truth. I mean, when 100% of people say you're going to win easy. It's going to be a second round, fourth round, sixth round. It's going to have some effect, even if you say it has no effect. And I think that was the effect today, because sitting ringside and commentating the fight, you could see that Jai was really pushing for the knockout. He was gritting his teeth and exposing himself. And Jai is not that type of fighter. He's a beautiful boxer, a better boxer than what people give him credit for, actually. So when he settled down and went back to boxing, it was that boxing acumen that got the opening and got the knockout. So impressive.
Ted, thank you very much for your time, and
always a pleasure.
Thanks, brother.
Wicked.